We have a lot of very big, very powerful ships sailing to Iran right now, and it would be great if we didn't have to use them.
The world is on edge as the United States moves its most lethal assets into striking distance. President Donald Trump has just confirmed a massive naval deployment, describing it as very big, very powerful ships currently sailing toward Iran. This isn't just a routine patrol, it's an ultimatum. We break down what Trump is demanding, why Pete Hegseth is sounding the alarm, and how this is a direct response to Iran's claim of a 1,000 drone swarm. Is the Middle East on the brink of a new conflict? While attending the premiere of a documentary about First Lady Melania, the president was asked point-blank about the escalating tensions. He confirmed that the US military presence in the region is expanding at a rapid pace. Trump's quote was vintage, but the intent was deadly serious. He stated,
"We have a lot of very big, very powerful ships sailing to Iran right now, and it would be great if we didn't have to use them."
Experts suggest this refers to a carrier strike group, capable of carrying over 70 aircraft and hundreds of cruise missiles. Trump emphasized that while he built up the military during his first term for deterrence, he is now prepared to authorize its use if his two core demands aren't met. So, what exactly is the president demanding? Unlike the complex nuances of past administrations, Trump's New Deal for Iran is built on two rigid pillars. No nuclear weapons. Trump has made it clear that the US will not tolerate a nuclear-armed Tehran. Stop killing protesters. Following the brutal crackdown on nationwide protests earlier this month, which reportedly left thousands dead, Trump is using his platform to demand an end to the regime's internal violence.
I told him two things. Number one, no nuclear, and number two, stop killing protesters.
This second demand signals a massive shift in US policy, directly linking Iranian human rights to US military action. This naval surge didn't happen in a vacuum. It comes just days after Iran's military leadership claimed to have acquired over 1,000 new drones, designed for swarm attacks against naval targets. Iran is betting on asymmetric warfare, using cheap, mass-produced drones to overwhelm expensive US destroyers. But the White House isn't blinking. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth issued a chilling warning during a recent cabinet meeting.
When President Trump said, "We're not getting a nuclear, Iran, you won't have a nuclear bomb," he meant it. And we sent those B-2s halfway around the world, and they never noticed. When he said, "We're not going to tolerate trafficking drugs anymore in our hemisphere,"
Hegseth, a staunch loyalist, signaled that military options are already on the table, stating, "When President Trump said we're not getting a nuclear Iran, he meant it." Reports indicate the Pentagon is even discussing targeting senior Iranian leadership and exploring conditions for regime change if the unrest in Iran continues to grow. The strategy here is clear: maximum pressure 2.0. By moving very powerful ships while the Iranian regime faces its worst internal economic crisis and civil unrest in decades, Trump is betting that the regime will either fold or fracture. But with 1,000 drones ready and a US fleet on the horizon, the margin for error is zero. Is this a masterclass in peace through strength, or are we watching the first moves of a major war?
The world doesn't stop. Neither do we. Subscribe to Midday for news that matters.